Apparently my user profile's broken on Discord because apparently people look at those things still. I had no idea. Yeah, I don't even know where to change that. So we're just going to leave that there. Oh, there we go. Wait, no. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Hello, Readless. Hello, Meg. Hello, Muffin. How is everyone today? Well, well, well. Hello, hello. Very anemic? Why? Why are you anemic? Hello, Bram. Yeah, we'll just disable that for now. Let me enable streamer mode again. And then I'll deal with that after stream. How's my day today? My day's pretty good. How's your day today? I better do it like a going live message in Discord. That's everyone. Let's talk about annoying annoying viewers and how to deal with them. Perfect. And then we'll do the YouTube link. Perfect. Okay, sweet. What did everybody get up to for the past weekend? For their past weekend? Did anybody make any content? Did you guys do any kind of hobbies, anything like that? Hopefully you did. Hello, Sparky. I can't believe you're making this stream about me today. I'm so excited. No. Got an ad joining the stream even as a member. YouTube needs their cut. Why are you feeling burnt out, Sparky? What's going on? Hello, Tomo Pulse. Hello, Flippo Girl. I don't think being a member saves you from ads. Yeah, I think that's mostly a Twitch thing. Yes, Druid. Yes, we're talking about you tonight. Hello, Sarah. But Sparky, I'm a little bit worried. Why are you feeling a little bit burnt out there? What's going on? You're losing your will to stream, but don't worry, I will bounce back. Okay, I'm hoping you do. Have you been making more content though, like other content, other than just streaming? Sometimes just having like changing things up that you do can really help. Hello, hello. Yeah, I really hope you guys worked on some stuff. Annoying fans, are you gonna eliminate me? No, Apple, you're fine. You even got tired of editing. So Sparky, when was the last time you actually took a break from making content? Like, and by break I mean longer than a week. And this is something very important, chat, that you guys got to think about. Breaks are very essential in your content creation. Like, super important.
Thank you for joining Class 1A.
Yo, thank you, everybody, for renewing.
Thank you for joining
I guess
Class
today's the renew
1A.
day for YouTube. You took 3 days off?
Thank you for joining Class 1A.
I think it'll be done in a second. One more.
Thank you for joining Class 1A.
There we go. That should be everybody. Thank you, everybody, for your continued membership. I appreciate it. Before that, I took 1 week off. Okay. Let's think about that. And on Christmas break, 2 weeks off. So, Sparky, how long have you been making content for? Hello, Hero? So I'm trying to like think about this, because I think a lot of you guys are experiencing a lot of content burnout, and I think this is really important for us to talk about. So hello, Hooligan, how you doing? So let's talk about content burnout before we jump into like annoying viewers. So one thing you guys always need to think about is changing it up. So if you're always playing video games and stuff like that, maybe consider doing some react content on just random things like Daily Dose of Internet or stuff like that. And no worries, Hooligan. I'm so happy I could give you a raid. So changing it up can really help with content burnout. You know, like you guys have if you've been around here last Friday, I mentioned to everybody that I'm going to try streaming on Twitch every Wednesday now, writing some video games. Right? Not writing some video games, playing some video games. I read Sparky type writes it down, but hello, Jordan, how you doing? So honestly, like playing some video games, that's what I'm going to be trying to do every Wednesday, interacting with you guys a little bit more as well during these video games, right? So changing it up can really help with the burnout, the possible burnout. Another thing you guys can also look at, honestly, is spending less time making said content. So, for example, if you guys are spending 3-4 days a week streaming or making content for your YouTube channel or Twitter or TikTok or whatever, consider just cutting out 1 day, right? Removing 1 day can really, really, really help beyond belief, beyond anything of measure. Honestly, it for example, last month I took every Wednesday off for a short period a few weeks ago, and it helped me make more content for YouTube and TikToks and so on and so forth. But it really allowed me to step away from the channel, look at it from the outside, and kind of plan where I want the channel to be in the future. So that can really, really help you guys. Maintaining a few content pieces a day by anticipating the needing to slow down. No burnout yet, thankfully. Yeah, that's really good that you don't have burnout yet. I started with 12-hour streams. Oh my gosh. Switched to 6 hours. Now I'm 4 hours, 3 to 4 times a week. Yeah, that's much, much, much better. I remember Poisonous Apple mentioning a long time ago that they were streaming 7 days a week for 6+ hours, and it was like, oh my god, no, please cut that back. You're going to burn out quite quickly. So, and hello Six, how you doing? So, but let's talk about the breaks real quickly here. And there's one thing you guys really need to know and understand is breaks are okay. Just like when I tell you guys, when you're making content for your YouTube channel or you're streaming, so on and so forth, you want to gradually introduce yourself into it. You don't want to be going ham full force right off the bat, because again, that's going to cause you to burn out. It's going to cause you to be overwhelmed and overworked. So truly, you need to ease into things. When starting out, like my level focus on quality or quantity, it took me a long time to even make one long video. Should I be doing small, more frequent ones? That's a good question, but that answer is different from the answer you'll get from any and every creator is going to be different. I say 50-50, right? Quality and some quantity. I say upload once a week. It gives you a lot of time to work on that one project, and it's not overdoing it as well. But again, I want to say breaks are okay. So if you guys are brand new to content creation, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I expect your first year, and this is going to seem like it's really high, but it's 4 weeks of breaks. And I'm going to say 4 weeks minimum. Right? If you guys know Asmongold, well, not personally, but if you guys watch Asmongold, you guys will notice Asmongold will take a month break or 2 month break a few times a year, right? Because he is spending 5 days a week, sometimes 6, sometimes 6+ hours streaming, and he needs those months off. It is totally a-okay, especially when you guys are starting out trying to become content creators, to take 4 weeks of breaks per year. Now, I would say spread this out throughout the year. Take a week off here, maybe 2 weeks off there, another week off there, right? The main thing you want to do, or make sure you don't do, is take very long extended breaks for months on end, right? Because you are new, you want to, like, if you were to take, for example, 4 weeks off, you could do it in a month if you really wanted to, but you really want to spread it out, especially when you're really new to this, right? Hello, Nixie. I don't know why Stream Elements did that, but they did, so there we go. Asmongold streams 2 separate Twitch channels, but that blows my mind a lot. Yeah, it is a lot of streaming. Oh, that's what it was. Probably, yeah, too many caps. But if you guys, again, are doing stuff like this, changing it up, spending less time making set content, and you're still feeling burnt out, take a break. December, I took a break. And did I feel guilty? Did I feel bad? Absolutely. But breaks are necessary. I take a break from content creation, Discord, and everything that involves VTubing every weekend. If I don't, I will go crazy, and that's okay. You guys can do that as well, and I encourage you to. If you're always on the go, working, you don't have time to really rest your brain, and that's what you really need to do. Hello, Yura. How you doing? My problem is just run out of ideas that are in my reach. So, okay. So you say you run out of ideas, right? So, Coulter, what kind of content do you... What kind of content do you mostly make? Let me go to your YouTube channel. Whoops. Right, okay. You're the person that draws. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Never mind. I know who you are. General VTubing stuff in art. Okay. So, like for example, you got like the amazing drawing that you did of Iron Mouse, right? Which you made into a video. Thank God. I'm so glad you did that. But ideas wise, by the way, your Twitter link on your profile does not work. I don't know why, but let's pull it up real quick. But and just to show you, the link just doesn't work for whatever reason. I'm not too sure. But I remember you like seeing this, and it was crazy. Like you should do more stuff like this, right? Of different VTubers, right? Yeah. They drew the amazing Senpai fan art. Oh my god, yeah, it was crazy good. I was blown away. But like truthfully, please draw more stuff like that, right? Iron Mouse saw that. Get more, draw more people. Draw Girl DM. Draw Mori. Mori would probably like. Oh my gosh, if Mori was able to see your artwork, I'm pretty sure she would possibly use some of that stuff on her stream even. So yeah, like truthfully, chat, like record that stuff. Record that stuff, post it, post videos. Like just even if you think it's crap, just keep it. The speed paints don't do very well. I'm trying to space in between other content or do commentary topics. Okay. Chat. Why does the speed paints not work? You say the speed paints don't do very well, right? And there's one thing I really need you guys to understand. Yes, it only got 74 views. Yes, this one only got 65. Yes, this one got 489. Right? 123. So on and so forth. And maybe if Realist is still here, Realist can really back me up on this one. Or maybe a YouTube partner, if they happen to not be streaming right now and watching. Or a YouTube verified partner. But truthfully, chat, you know, my particular YouTube channel, for the algorithm to pick it up, took 8 months to a year to be understood. So it takes time. Continue making this stuff. Continue drawing. Continue doing the speed paints. It really will take time for the algorithm to pick it up. And it might take you less than 8 months. It may take you a few months, right? But it just takes time. You gotta say algorithm to pick it up. So what that means is for the YouTube algorithm to understand the content that you're making on the YouTube channel itself. And sometimes it takes a lot of videos for the YouTube algorithm to understand, oh, this is speed paints. So anybody else that watches speed paints might be interested in speed painting as well. So they might like this video and they'll suggest it. And you'll notice that a lot of your older videos will be pushed as well. Right? Yeah, that's why Realist said to niche down a little bit more. Exactly. Right? You did have some other stuff on your YouTube channel. You're still trying to discover who you are, which is totally fine. I honestly feel speed painting is where you should focus. And you had music, but let's pull it up again really quick without the music. But you got obvious talent. Like a lot of obvious talent. And I can't tell you the amount of times I've binged people watch, or I've binged people watch. I've binged watching people do speed paints. Right? You guys don't understand. This stuff is gold. Right? And especially if you could make this into like a YouTube short in 60 seconds or a TikTok, it can work. It really can. And honestly, this could be a two-parter. This video here could be a two-parter if you really wanted to. especially as just a regular video or as like a TikTok or a YouTube short. But you could do one part of just the line art, right? Of literally just the line art itself, and then another part of the shading. I'm assuming this is what you guys call shading. I would assume, or coloring in. I don't know what the proper terminology for you artists are, but like honestly, um, okay, good. You have the name Iron Mouse in there. Oh, thank God you got your socials in there too. Perfect. So honestly, it'll take time. It'll take time. And think of it this way. You know what? I wonder if I can watch this on YouTube. I might actually risk the stream getting shut down just to prove a point to you guys. Okay. I'm not you know what? I'm gonna link this video to you guys. We're gonna watch it like a quick video, like a quick portion. Is it normal for a rigger to away their source file with a live 2D file? Anybody that are live 2D riggers, could you answer the question for Art V? So C plus, thank you for the 10. This is something I found today and learned as well. Posted on Reddit. More Calliope said once, if you quit when you suck, you'll suck forever. It takes time to train your potential. Exactly. Exactly. So Ludwig made a secret YouTube channel about Mizkif. Okay. He literally hired a narrator, so on and so forth, to get it going. And then what he did is he paid Mizkif an X amount of dollars to play it on stream. And Mizkif literally watched the entire thing on his stream. And this is something you guys really need to think about. I'm not saying by any means to donate to your favorite streamer and be like, this is the video, by the way, to donate to your favorite streamer and be like, hey, do you mind watching this video? What you guys should do, and this is things that I've mentioned in the past, is at the streamer, right? Hey, this is art I drew for you, or of you, right? What do you think? Right? And then you literally attach the actual image to the post. And then what you can do right after, or right below that as well, not only attach the image, chat, you guys want like a 4K move? Like truthfully, a 4K move? YouTube link to the full video. So you literally at the streamer, hey, this is the art. You attach the image. You link the YouTube video. Okay, 8K, fine, 8K, right? You link the YouTube video of you drawing said image. They watch that on stream, right? Or there's a chance of them watching it on stream. And especially if you use DMCA-free, copyright-free music in the background, so they have the ability to watch it without getting hit by anything. Oh my God. Right? Boom. It's in front of thousands of eyes. They go to your channel, they hit the subscribe button, you come back to my stream, and you thank Senpai. Right? Right? Very simple. Very simple. 8K chess, whatever people call it on Twitch nowadays. But like truthfully, chat, like this is how you get your stuff seen. Right? And yeah, sure, it may be more popular on TikTok, but that's why we're posting everything cross-platform. Right? If you're going to make a YouTube short, post it on TikTok as well. Absolutely. Do it as a 2-parter, 3-parter, 4-parter. Who cares? Right? So make a tweet like that, and you're going to grow your YouTube channel, no problem. You're going to grow your Twitch, no problem. You're going to grow your brand, no problem. Right? So I hope you do this, right? And let me know. You let me know about the Iron Mouse drawing. Continue to let me know on your guys' progression and updates, because I love to know. I would love to know if I'm remotely right on these things. I like to think I'm right, telling you guys everything here. I'm going from like experience. So let me know how this stuff works for you guys. You're welcome, Pip Girl. And I apologize in advance if I don't recognize your guys' names right off the bat. I have the memory of a goldfish cracker right now. And my mind is on like 30 different topics at once. So, yeah, do that kind of stuff, chat. That kind of stuff. Now, did I miss any other messages? If you quit, you suck. You'll suck forever. It takes time to train your potential. Yeah, that's 100% true. You can refer to the training topics for inspiration of what to draw as well. Popular fiction characters or game characters. Oh my god, yes. And cosplayers. Cosplayers too. Cosplayers love fan art. And you know what cosplayers have a lot of? Fans. There are so many cosplayers that will retweet your work. You get lots of followers that way. Yes, hydrate everybody. You're making a dating sim? Nice. Make sure you stream that stuff. Yeah, cosplayers do have it in the same amount of fans. Dedicated fans, right? So, please, guys, at everybody, at studios, right? If you're making fan art of a game, just seriously, just at them, be like, hey, I'm making some fan art. What do you think? Who knows? Maybe your art might be featured in their game. So, I really want you guys to think outside the box on these kind of things. Really, really, really think outside the box. So, I did that with my VRM hosting vid. I had the devs. Yeah, exactly. There you go. So, let's talk about the topic of this particular stream. It won't be a very long topic, but it's a topic that I've seen come up again and again and again, especially on Twitter. I've seen this one a lot on Twitter in the past few days, but dealing with annoying audience members. So, again, everything I'm going to be telling you guys from here on out, obviously, as I say this every stream, is just my opinion. You guys do what you like and do what you think is best for you. Just ban them, yeah, but just banning them could be a very good solution, right? But we got probably two big categories that I can think of right now. The first type of person that you're gonna see is the play my game that I want you to play. Thanks, Blue Streak. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. So play my game that I want you to play. You're always going to have those people. They're also called backseat gamers. But you're typically going to see a lot of these people on your live streams or on your YouTube channels or content that you're making anywhere and everywhere. First thing you guys really need to do is make sure you tell them to read the rules. Okay? And really, you should have this in your rules. No backseat gaming. Don't try to tell me what to do, blah, 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 right? Tell them to read the rules. I would also mention to them that, honestly, and tell them as politely as possible, I'll play what I want to play. One thing that you guys really need to understand is most of these people that are like this are mostly kids. And I don't want to say just mostly kids, but they don't understand boundaries. There's a lot of people that really don't understand boundaries, right? So make sure you guys just reinforce them and tell them, hey, I'll play what I want to play. Thank you for your suggestion though, and maybe I'll play in the future. I don't know if I ever will, but thank you for the suggestion. Right? If they continue to try to enforce their will, especially people that are subscribers, especially this is more on Twitch / let's say sub / what's the word, members, which we call them on YouTube. So they'll try to hold that over your head and be like, hey, if you don't play this game that I told you to play, I'm going to cancel my sub. Truthfully, what you should do at the end of the day is, okay, fine. And then straight up ban them. Get rid of them. Right? There's no real reason to keep them around. And yeet them into existence. Right? So never, ever, ever really try to keep those annoying people down. They will also bring down the mood of the stream. They will also try to make everything about them. Get rid of them. Don't feel bad. Just get rid of them. Yeet them. Right? Try to make them understand in the beginning, because they can potentially become a very good viewer for you. A dedicated viewer. So, yeah. But all else fails, get rid of them. Ban them. Does anybody know the second type of audience members that are annoying? I'll give you guys a minute to let me know what you guys think. But what's the second type? When in doubt, ban them out. Yeah, exactly. Trolls? Okay. Creeps? Those could be, yeah. Promoters. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Spoilers? Oh my god, the people that ask to be mods. Oh, that should be number 3. I hate those people. So you guys are all mostly right on what you are really stating. It's people that don't fit your stream. So this does cover the trolls, the spammers, the you guys listed a lot of good ones, but a lot of those, you know, the creeps, right? The people that don't fit your stream. Now this person here, the play my game that I want you to play, this is possible for them to fit your stream if they are willing to understand and really change their behavior. Yeah, VTuber Senpai's son. I don't know who that was, but that was a weird thing like 6 to 8 months ago. But people that don't fit your stream. Now, back when I was a Rainbow Six Siege player, I did have a lot of trolls that came into the Twitch chat. For the trolls, what I honestly did is legitimately, yeah, it did happen. It was it was weird, but I'm sure they came from a good place. But trolls, what I did is I didn't give in. I didn't give in at all, right? I'm like, oh, dude, you're trying to be funny. I get it. You're trying to troll me. It's all right, man. If you want to just, you know, continue trolling, that's totally okay. Just have fun, you know, hang out here. And truthfully, after a few streams, the guy would stop being a troll. And at that particular time, they were one of my biggest donators to the live stream. They were always gifting subs and everything. So I turned that troll into somebody that was a very loyal Rainbow Six Siege watcher, right? Spammers. Now, this one really depends, right? If they are the spammer that is, I don't know, dropping their Twitch link / YouTube link, because we do cover both platforms here. If they come into your live stream dropping the Twitch link / YouTube link, again, I would just reach out to them and be like, hey, don't do that, right? Not cool. We all start at 0. I've done what I needed to do to build up my audience. You need to do what you need to do to build up your audience as well. Again, a lot of these people that come into your live stream, drop these links, are more times than not kids. Let's be real. They're usually under the age of 18. I'm sorry for the Zoomers out there, but it's usually you guys that are doing it. You guys don't understand. That's okay, right? We all learn as we go. Yeah, we'll classify this one. So self-promoters, right? So just let them know that that's not cool for your stream. Sometimes they will come back. Sometimes they literally will be, again, one of your constant viewers. So give them a chance, right? Give them a chance to change. They could be a potential new viewer for you. If they do it again, yeet them, get rid of them, right? But also make sure something like this is in your rules. That has to be very important, right? Make sure it's in the rules on your Twitch. When before they even hit chat, it pops up with a list of rules that they got to read. As soon as they hit OK, they get past that screen. Okay, free game. But sometimes people don't read those. They don't read the stream rules. Give them a reminder. They don't listen. Yeet them. Okay? For people that are Zoomers and don't understand what the word yeet means throw them away. Get rid of them. Ban them. Right? Creeps. Okay. Creepy people. If you ever feel very uncomfortable or uncomfortable at all, this one, right off the bat, yeet. Get rid of them. Ban them. So, I've I don't know if I ever talked about this before on stream. I may have, but I had a stalker. I really did have a stalker back in the day, back when I mostly streamed Rainbow Six Siege. I did not nip that in the butt right away. It was on me to get rid of them. I tried to be nice. I tried to brush a lot of that stuff off. And, you know, they would heavily flirt and I wouldn't flirt back at all. I would just be super nice. Creeps live, and if you're a creep, I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend you. But creeps live on a completely new level of reality. So get rid of them. What signs did your stalker show at the start, and how did things progress? Oh my god. Okay, let's copy that question, shall we? Now, this answer may be different for women versus men. Okay. So, signs. I, back in the day, was pretty vocal of where I lived. Not like my address, but told them I lived in a certain province of a certain city of a certain country. And if you guys go back, or you know me pretty well, you'll know that I live in this particular city of this particular province of this particular country, which is Canada. But they actually found my place of work. They guessed it. They guessed it. They found out. They mentioned in stream, and I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm good." That was like the top of the tippity top. The extreme. What led up to that is always sending me DMs. Okay? Good morning. How was your day? A lot of times I wouldn't even reply. Good night. Dreaming of you. I love you. I think about you all the time. Messages like that. I didn't reply to those. But, you know, statements of, I think we would be good together. Pretty big alarm bells. Brad, I don't know what's going on with Stream Elements. What is going on with Stream Elements? Sorry, let me change that settings. I don't know what happened, Brad. So let me fix that real quick. But stuff like that, oh my god. It is just, oh, it's the all caps. Okay, let me change that. But okay, I just turned off the cap protection. You guys should be good. You guys should be safe. I apologize. Cap protection's off, so you guys are good now. But things like this, right? I know, those are alarms. But when it's kind of like a parasocial relationship, right? People sometimes have you, and you guys have not experienced this yet. I hope a lot of you guys don't. I hope none of you actually experience this stuff. But people have a certain view of you, especially when they've never met you, or they've only talked to you through the streams themselves, right? Yeah, no, Thorn, you're safe. You're safe. So these are really things that you should look out for. Another sign that I've personally noticed is they follow you unless you are 100% dating this particular person, right? They follow you on all and every social media. They like all and every picture slash video you've ever made. They comment on all videos and pictures. Right? That should really get them on your radar. Hello, anime, how you doing? Right? Right here, like, they should be on your radar. No worry, Nixie. Have a great time, and I hope her first stream goes great. So, I'd say probably the progression would be from down up, right? Liking everything, saying I think we'd be good together, always sending DMs, finding where you work. It's pretty extreme. What I suggest you do to deal with a stalker, other than changing your name, address, blood type, and everything else, truthfully, chat, this is probably going to be a hard thing to do, but write them a message. Tell them that you are not comfortable. Okay. Explain to them that you are going to block them and to not reach out. Okay. It's basically, yeah, Pip Girl, basically a breakup letter. And then block them on all socials. And let your mods know too that, hey, this happened, and your mods can be looking out on your Discord for weird people, and they'll block / ban them right away. Turning off DMs, community Discord is better unless it's Twitter. Yeah, I've turned off DMs on Twitter for a particular for a different reason, mostly because I've had 3 or 4 DMs a day on, people asking me for VTubing help, and really my Twitter DMs are not for that. They should be joining the Discord for that. But yeah, turning off DMs, unless they are part of your Discord or unless they are friends of yours, yeah, turn off DMs. You guys could do that in Discord. You guys can do that on Twitter, and pretty much on every social media out there. So definitely do that. That can help. That can definitely help. I wouldn't let stuff like this, like stocky people, discourage you guys from being a VTuber or streaming or making any kind of content. I really wouldn't. Stuff like this, for the most part, is pretty rare, especially if you know the signs to look out for. If you know the signs, you can just stop that stuff before it even gets started. You really can. So as long as you nip it in the butt right in the beginning, don't make the same mistake I did, by not answering. I should have answered that right away, shut it down right away. Chances are you're going to be really good. What if they come back with another username and just don't quit? So, Tori, if something like that happens, again, let your mods know that something like this could happen, right? They'll be on alert. If it continues to happen, I would definitely contact your local police, let them know that this is happening, Give them any and all information that you can. Truthfully, some stalkers just give up after a few months. I know that's not really an answer you want to hear, but if you ignore them long enough, they just tend to go away. They really do. And as bad as this is, they tend to start stalking someone else. That's horrible, but it's usually what happens. And thankfully, I would like to think that's what happened for me, is they just found somebody else to be annoying to. So these are the signs that I saw. There were more signs here and there that you guys will see, that I've seen over the time. So make sure you guys deal with that stuff right away. If the creep is still there, will the police be involved or not? It depends on the severity. It really does. And it depends on your local police department and so on and so forth. Generally, yeah, they'll take that stuff kind of serious. But again, it depends on the police department, the country you live in, so on and so forth. But you can also reach out to platforms like Twitter, Discord, so on and so forth, and let them know, hey, this is what's going on, and they might be able to help you as well. Having people to having people ask to draw lewd fan art of you is something different. I've had that happen. It was very uncomfortable. Yeah, again, you know, stuff like that, Thorn, nip it in the butt, be like, hey, no, I don't want lewd fan art of my avatar. I don't want anything lewd of me. Like, no, just stop it right then and there. Most people will respect that. Some people will not respect that. The people that don't respect that, block them, move on. Yeah, make documentation. Absolutely. Documentation will be your best friend. Exactly. Rules and boundaries. So those are some things you guys can look out for. Hopefully that kind of thing will help you. I really hope that does. And this is a topic we could always talk about again in the future if you guys want to, or continue to talk about if you guys want to. But again, these are the signs that I saw, and I hope this stuff can help you guys. How do police handle stalkers that aren't physically living near you and you don't know their location? Just trying to understand. So stalkers can actually be tracked by their IP. So police can get a court order, go to places like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, so on and so forth. Be like, hey, this person of this particular username at this particular URL has been stalking this particular person over here. We need to serve them this or that, or we need to investigate. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, so on and so forth. We'll give up the IP of the said person because of a court order, and we'll deal with it that way. Right? That IP will lead back to the ISP. The ISP will give the exact address and so on and so forth of that particular person. So there are lots of ways for police to figure that stuff out. But I just highly encourage you guys, anytime you see any kind of stalking, just get rid of it right away. One thing that was a sign that the person was always DMing my friend while it's streaming. Yeah, that's exactly that's another sign for sure. Yeah, screenshots, take as many as you can. Mile away or known in the past. Yeah, well, considering we're in the age that we're in now, a lot of people, again, it's a parasocial relationship. It really is. So, yeah. Stalker has a VPN. VPN does not protect you as well as people think it does. Police have legitimately found people through VPNs, so VPNs are not as safe as people think they are. If you are just a chatter and a fellow chatter is being creepy / rude to the streamer, how can I help the streamer? Literally, all you need to do. So that's a very good question. I'm glad you asked that question. So if you, as a chatter, are noticing somebody else being creepy to the said streamer, one, what you should do is at the mods, right? Let them know. Sometime sometimes mods are multitasking, doing other tasks, right? Sometimes the mods just, it slips by them. They don't see it. Report it to the mods right away. Okay. You could do this by on the stream itself or in Discord. Right? Another thing you can do that if number one doesn't work, number two, you can tell the person to stop. Right? Let them know, hey, you're a creep. Or being creepy. Probably say the words of being creepy. Right? If you tell the person that they're being creepy, sometimes they don't know. Right? Legitimately. Sometimes people literally do not know that they're being weird. Right? Let them know. And hello, Weeb. How you doing? So if you tell them to stop, hey, you're being a little bit creepy, maybe reach out to them in DMs. I don't know. I think Twitch is taking away DMs or whispers. I'm not too sure. But you can send them a whisper. Send them a DM. Be like, hey, dude, you're being a little bit much. Stop it. Right? Typically, these two right here will be more than enough. If the streamer doesn't have any mods, the streamer will just stop what they're doing, or they should stop what they're doing, and ban the person themselves. Right? So, let them know. Stern confrontation would be a good step. Yeah. Yeah. Again, there are some people that don't pick up on social cues like others. And that's mostly, well, not just because of the internet and computers and technology, so on and so forth. It's just sometimes people are introverts. They don't interact with other people, so they don't know what's acceptable and what's not. If you let your community, and kind of what happens in the Discord as well, in my personal Discord and in this particular in live streams in general, you guys will sometimes tell other people, hey, yo, chill out, calm down, so on and so forth. So sometimes communities will moderate themselves. And this could be a way of that happening. So, yeah. But that was a very good question. Thank you for asking that question. I appreciate that. Very, very good question. Very good question. In the past, I've suffered from thinking people would get my humor and had some weird, awkward interactions due to it. Thankfully, my introspective resolved these, but people, not always malice. Yeah, exactly, Brad, exactly. What about people who aren't necessarily rude, but chatting about themselves? So, actually, let's split that up into two categories there. So Pip Girl actually brought up a good one. This made me think of two different categories. Category one, kind of not really related to this, but it's people that speak or their native tongue isn't English, and sometimes what they say may come off rude, but they don't mean it to be. Right? Their English is not on par with yours or mine or other people's, right? They don't mean to be rude, but it's just how they said it came out rude. And that is just literally a language barrier, right? So you guys really need to think about that too, especially if they're from like a completely different country than, you know, something that's natively English speaking or whatever language you're streaming in, right? They don't mean it. Most of the time, they really don't. The other one, the ones that are chatting about themselves. Now this one, oh my God, trauma dumpers. Oh my God, trauma dumpers. We used to have this problem a lot. Oh my God, we used to have this problem a lot. Oh, this was horrible. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible. It was horrible. I'm glad you mentioned that one, Tori. Okay. So people, oh my God, trauma dumpers. Okay. People chatting about themselves. Depends. If they're talking about a game that they just played or their weekend, I let that stuff slide. Mostly because I tell people, hey, tell me about your weekend, tell about, you know, what you did, so on and so forth. I openly asked you about this. But people that are chatting about themselves, if they are doing it in excess, especially if they're talking about their live streams, they're not exactly promoting their live stream, but they're saying, oh, I did this on my live stream or I did that on my live stream. Really, just call them out. Even if they are a good friend of yours, call them out. Let them know that what they're doing is not okay. It may be hard. I understand that. But yeah, it is a form of promotion, right? So just let them know. Be like, hey, or even, you don't even have to let them know on stream. Send them a DM on Discord afterwards. Be like, hey, you were really talking about yourself. I'm trying to build a stream, especially when you have like less than 10 viewers. It is so hard to talk to chat as it is, get a conversation going, then some random or friend coming in and talking 100% about themselves. Just let them know. Again, they might not know that they're doing this. They really might not know. So let them know that they're doing it and engage what happens. If they are confrontational, if they are like, no, I'm not doing this, yeet them, get rid of them, ban them, right? Don't waste your time. Really, just don't. Trauma dumpers, though. Trauma dumpers. Okay. Wow. Wow. Trauma dumpers. We've had trauma dumpers in the community in the past. Anytime trauma dumpers come around, chat, they will and do, I'm actually going to do a slash here, bring down the mood of the stream. Okay? They think, oh God, I'm just getting flashbacks like I was in like in Vietnam and getting hit by bullets and whatnot. It's just it's like Apocalypse Now in my head with trauma dumpers. But they do and they will bring down the mood of the stream. One thing you guys really need to understand is you are not a therapist. You cannot give these people professional help. Okay? And that's a very good question, Vessa. Let's answer that in a minute. So we're going to put it there. So you should never ever give professional help to trauma dumpers. Now, you should always link them helplines. Okay? If they donate you to you a TTS message, right? Text to speech message with their trauma. Again, this is my opinion. Refund it. Okay? Let them know, hey, I know you're not having a good day. Honestly, let's talk about it after stream. Let's have a one-on-one chat in Discord. Link them the helpline, refund them the TTS, and try to get them to move off topic, try to move the topic onto something different or better for the stream. If they continue to trauma dump, you need to just either time them out, and this might be harsh to say, but or ban them. Now, you guys are asking what's a good distinction between a trauma dumper and an active member who's having a bad day and ranting a little. Trauma dumpers, in my personal opinion, are people that always come to stream with issues. Okay? Always. Every stream. My life was bad because of this. My life was bad because of that. I'm not feeling good because of this. I'm not feeling good because of that. Every single live stream you do, they're always complaining about something. You could be talking about making spaghetti, right? And a trauma dumper will make it about them. You can be literally talking about the best spaghetti recipe. You'd be like, okay, we're going to add the pasta water to the sauce. And the trauma dumper was like, well, yeah, I added my pasta water to the sauce, but then my cat jumped into it and died. Had nothing to do, literally, with making the pasta sauce. But somehow their cat got involved and died in the plate. Or, oh, my grandmother used to make it that way, and she died yesterday, even though they told you that their grandmother died a year ago. And something weird, right? They'll always try to make the conversation about them and their bad experience with that particular moment. That's a trauma dumper. Now, an active member who had a bad day and just ranting a little. This is a rare thing. Okay? They do once, and let's say once in a year, once per year, right? Once per year. They just have a bad day. We all have those bad days, right? Maybe they got fired at work. Maybe their parent died, passed away, right? They came into the stream. They're like, hey, I really had a bad day. I need somebody to talk to. Now, this is one of two places, or one of two paths, not one of two places, one of two paths that you can do. Okay? Path one. Talk about it on stream. Right? I would say keep it less than maybe 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, less than 5 minutes, right? Talk about it on stream. Be quick about it. And then move on. Okay? Path two, which is the path you should take. Personally, this is 100% my personal opinion. Path number two is, hey, let's talk about it after stream and give me a call. Okay? That's when you can hop on voice and just listen to them. Don't offer them any advice. Don't offer them any feedback. Just listen. Right? Some people just need somebody to listen. And this is what you're going to be doing. Just listening. If you feel comfortable doing this. Okay? If you feel comfortable doing either of these, path one or path two, if you feel comfortable, do it. If you don't, we could do path three. And just tell them straight up, hey, I don't feel comfortable. talking about this, and then move on. Okay? So there are 3 different paths you can go down. Yeah, so big bright colors is correct. This is a potential way on how you can create a stalker. Definitely is a possibility. That can happen, for sure. What I mean by give them a call, though, or give me a call, is literally on Discord and Discord only. Don't give them your private number, literally a Discord call, and just listen. I've done this for members in the past where I've just listened, right? Their grandmother just passed away, or they got beat up at school or something. I'll just give a quick listen. After they vented, they usually feel better, and they're right as rain again. But yeah, big bright colors is correct. This could possibly lead to stalking. I would say make this a one-time thing only, though. Right? And remember, this is a regular, an active member, a regular, right? This is somebody that you built a repertoire with. They built a repertoire with you. You know them. They show up at your streams fairly often. You know these people to a degree, as much as you can know somebody online. Okay. So this is someone you know. Please, someone you know. Banshee, you think that would be common sense? It's not. It's really not common sense to a lot of people. I know that's mind-blowing, but common sense isn't common sense to everyone. It really isn't. But yeah, this one would be you trust them to an extent. Exactly, Gullible. Exactly. So that's the main difference between an active member and a trauma dumper. Okay? Trauma dumpers, I'll be honest with you, chat. You can tell them to stop. You can tell them that this is not the place for them. I want to say this is me being generous, probably 1 out of every 1,000 will be understanding, right? They will understand that where you're coming from. They will not do it anymore. But the other 999 will not understand it. They will villainize you for it. They will dislike you and hate you for it. And that's okay. And you guys need to understand that you cannot help everybody. Again, this is not your job. You are not a licensed professional. But it is one of those things that will happen from time to time. They will just hate you for how you think, for not wanting it on your streams. And trauma dumpers are usually the people that are the last thing we were talking about, people that want to make things about them, to talk about them. Trauma dumpers also fall into that field. We are VTubers and streamers, not therapists. Exactly. Exactly. Right? So, and mods, you know, if you guys are mods for other streamers and VTubers or whatnot, or even my own mods, these are things you guys could think of too. But if you guys see trauma dumpers, send them a message, send them the DM, be like, hey, this is not appropriate for the stream. And, give them the helpline for their country or for the world, and proceed from there. You never experienced this yet? Banshee, unfortunately, you probably will. Trauma dumpers are a common thing. They very much are. You will see them from time to time. So I'm sorry to say it's pretty much a 100% guarantee you're going to run into one eventually. But I really want to nail something home to all of you. Banshee, I know that name. I know that VTuber's name for some reason. I'm pretty sure that's a VTuber. Why do I know that name? I know that name. But there is one thing I need you guys to remember about these trauma dumpers. Oh, okay, because I was just watching her, Banshee. That makes sense. Okay. I think she was just live, like, not even an hour ago, if I'm thinking of the right person. But trauma dumpers and active members that are having a bad day, one thing I really need you guys to remember is they are human. Humans as a species are far from perfect. We all make mistakes and we all grow. We all have good times, we all have bad times. And sometimes what we need is somebody to treat us with humanity. There are people who have bad days and trauma dumpers that just need somebody to acknowledge that they exist, to listen. So I think you guys just need to remember just this. They are human. Don't be quick to judge. We haven't lived in their shoes. There might be a lot of reasons behind the screen of why they're like this. There might be reasons why they are voicing this in public instead of private. So if you don't mind 100% only listening, not giving any advice whatsoever, listen. Because sometimes that's all people need, is somebody just to listen to them. I think mental health I think a mental health boilerplate should be copy pasted into the stream when trauma dumper is encountered. Sure, yeah. Yeah, if you guys have like a mental health breakdown of, you know, this is your numbers, this is what you should do, this is who you should reach out to. Yeah, sure, yeah. Copy paste it. Hello, Ken. Yeah, you are 100% under no obligation to listen or try to help someone. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, or you guys can make a stream command. Exclamation point mental health. Let a bot, you know, answer those questions for you guys. Or send out that information. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a bot would be amazing. Absolutely. If you guys have a bot to do it, use a bot. Hell, we all have Stream Elements, Stream Labs. Takes you 2 seconds. That's a very good idea. Jordan, thank you for the 10. I really appreciate that, Jordan. They have life experience without proper training is going down a wrong path. Yes, exactly, Thorn. If you're actually talking about mental health in a podcast or an episode or whatever, you have a disclaimer. It's a legal requirement. Exactly. Hello, Annie. How are you? It's my nature to try to help people, but there are time and place for these things. Exactly. Biscuit. Nailed it on the head. So, yeah, linking Healthy Gamer Discord. Absolutely. Zealous. Yes. healthygamer.gg. I think that's their website. If I'm trying to remember Dr. K's website, but yeah, Healthy Gamers. Absolutely. But yes, please chat. You are 100% under no obligation. Again, at the end of the day, you are a streamer, right? This is either your hobby or your job / livelihood. Okay? Most of the time, you are supposed to be focused on chat and landing that kill streak. Right? That is what you signed up for. That is what you are here to handle. Those are the things that are within your control to a degree, because you can't always handle your chat. Chat sometimes have a minds of their own, right? We always have that one bad egg in the community, right? So control and do things that are in your control. Outside of that, avoid like the plague. Head games are painful. Yeah. Well, and the problem is with trauma dumpers and I think a lot of trauma dumpers and people that are having bad days don't know. I want to say don't know or don't understand. I'm more leaning on the don't know thing. But they don't know that we put a lot of this stuff on ourselves. Right? Trauma dumpers honestly think that they're not pushing this weight that they have on them onto anyone else. It's just them venting and typing it on a keyboard. But me as a streamer, me as a person, because I am a person behind the avatar, believe it or not, that does weigh on me. That does weigh on all of us, right? Even the people that are in chat or other streamers. We do worry about you guys, especially if you guys drop, like, I'm going to do this after the stream, and it's something super harmful and changing your life forever. We worry about these kind of things, right? We really do. So, if you guys, anybody watching right now, if you guys are feeling like, I don't know how to say this properly, but maybe Earth isn't the best place for you, please, consider reaching out to, Healthy Gamers. They are a therapist group. Reaching out to your local therapist. Right? They are there to help. I am here to entertain you. I am here to offer VTubing advice. I am here to help you with your VTubing journey. That's why I am here. Right? So trying to bring in something completely different is very not so cool, I guess I could say. I dealt with serial trauma dumpers for a long time until I got rid of my rant channel. Yeah, rant channels in Discord, get rid of them. Oh my gosh, chat. Rant channels in Discords, not needed. Please get rid of those. And what I'm saying about trauma dumpers and people having bad days, this isn't just about the live stream. This is also about your Discord as well. Right? Goes all over the place, goes all over your communities. This also, applies for your Twitter, for your Instagram, for your Facebook, everywhere. Do not allow it anywhere at all. Especially #rant channels. Don't do it. You are just asking for a world of hurt. Just don't do it. Right now, we have the internet and world at our fingertips. That is a lot of power. If someone needs help, you can at the very least point them in the right direction to get help. Exactly. Angry Skeleton nailed it on the head. Absolutely. As an entertainer, our responsibility is to entertain everyone else. Watching the stream, trauma dumpers instantly kill our ability to do that, ruining the experience for everyone else. Yes, exactly, Thorn. So, I want you guys to really think about this. Think about what we just went over, right? Is there any trauma dumpers in your community? Is there anybody bringing down the vibe of your community? Get rid of them, right? Talk to them. Let them know, hey, this is not cool. This is not something I want in the community. You're not a bad person for stating that. They are going to try to make you out the villain. They are going to try to make you feel bad and guilt trip you. You got to stand your ground. You really do. Anime, I'm glad your graduation's coming up pretty quick. I hope you have an amazing graduation next Monday. You think you got rid of your trauma dumpers? That's good, Meg. That's really good. Hashtag emergency hotlines channel on my Discord. Yeah, that could help, right? That can be really a helpful thing to have in your Discord, for sure, for sure. Vilify because they are not in a good place necessary to see reason. Yeah, well, that is very true. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And even people that are community members that want you to play their, like how I mentioned 30 minutes ago or 45 minutes ago now, people that want you to play their video game or stream what, they want you to stream, right? They want to see content that they want to watch on your particular stream, right? They're going to try to vilify you. Don't let people vilify you. Get rid of that stuff right away, chat. Please get rid of that stuff right away. And also, don't feel like you guys have to remember all this. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you guys subscribe. Hit the notification bell, because I'm here all the time, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Wednesday-ish, where I can be here to remind you, teach you guys, educate you guys, right? So if you don't remember everything today, if you didn't take notes of everything today, it's okay. This topic will come up in the future again. You can always bring it up in the future again, and we could talk about it again. I don't mind, because these are very important things we need to discuss, right? You're very welcome. I don't mind people saying they like my content, but I find it troubling that they use my content to avoid dealing with their issues. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you for joining Class 1A.
Grim, thank you so much for renewing your membership. I appreciate that. Welcome, well, not welcome back, but I'm glad you're still at the Academy. Minecraft beggars. Yeah, well, you guys will see it. Sometimes in this particular live stream, we've seen people ask, hey, Senpai, can you collab with me? Hey, Senpai, can you play Minecraft? Hey, Senpai, can you play Fortnite with me? Right? Just tell them straight up, hey, not my game. I don't play with viewers. Just kill it right then and there. Are you 3D printing Majora's Mask? I am 3D print. It's actually done. It's done printing. It is a present for a IRL friend for his birthday. So I'm debating if I'm gonna paint it up and hand it over, or gonna give it as is. You're very welcome, Horror Show. I remember when I first started streaming, I got really upset and almost stopped in my first month because someone told me I wasn't entertaining. Played badly and should play what they wanted. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Get rid of them. Yes, I will take more pictures and post them on my Instagram. You guys want to see my cosplays and so on and so forth? That's where you're going to see it. On my Instagram. Resin or filament? It's a filament printer, but I also have a resin printer where I print my D&D miniatures. What model printer do you use? I use a Tronxy X5 SA. A lot of people talk bad about the Trunksy X5 SA, but I absolutely love the printer. 10 out of 10, I would absolutely recommend. Absolutely love it. Prusa, I wouldn't mind getting, but they're just too expensive for my blood. But yes, I also have a resin printer. I use Elegoo Mars Pro 2. I would like to get a Saturn, though. But yeah, no, I use my 3D printers for cosplays and printing D&D characters. Or not characters, but figures. But yeah, the VTuber collabs. So, VTuber collabs, I've noticed that it's really getting out of hand on Twitter. Like, annoyingly. Please, chat, if you guys are going to collab with someone, collab with people you know. Collab with people that you maybe share a game with. Maybe. Like, don't reach out to VTuber Senpai and be like, hey, you want to play Minecraft? No. No, I don't want to play Minecraft with you. No, I don't want to collab Minecraft with you. Asking me if I want to be on a podcast? Okay, yeah. Chances are that'll be a better chance of success. Of me saying yes. But if you're trying to collab with somebody you've never met before, you don't know you have any kind of dynamic with them, please don't do it. Right? You guys, honestly, I'm gonna show you guys something. I gotta show you guys something. Give me a second here. I gotta pull it up. I gotta pull this up. So let me scroll to it. My very first collab that I did was with Sapphire 8 months ago. Holy crap, it's actually been that long. Wow, time flies. Right? October 1st, 2021 was the first collab I did with somebody. Right? It took over a few months of Sapphire and I talking back and forth to make sure we had even any kind of chemistry to talk on a podcast together. Right? We had to make sure we were able to have some sort of back and forth before we even jumped onto this. This was months in the making. And then once Sapphire felt comfortable getting to know me, knowing me, then you'll notice that Sapphire and I have done more collabs down the road, like Selling Your Soul. We've done live streams together. Right? We did a live stream together 2 or 3 weeks ago. I can't remember how long ago it was. I want to say 3 weeks ago, where we reviewed people's YouTube channels and Twitch channels, right? Because we built a relationship, we built a friendship, we built a repertoire between each other. We know that the other person is going to stay within a certain kind of boundary. We're not going to exceed that boundary. We're not going to swear. We're not going to say anything we shouldn't. Right? But this was months in the making before we even made this. And yeah, I'm the only repeat male she has. I'm the only male she's ever done a collab with on her YouTube channel. But I'm one of the main repeats on her YouTube channel. Right? And I feel very honored because she trusts me with her community. She trusts me with her audience. That's huge, chat. Trusting somebody with your audience, that is huge. You guys do not understand how big that is. Right? When I send you guys off to a raid, to go raid somebody, I'm trusting that streamer to not scare you guys off. Right? And I'm also trusting you guys to be nice to the streamer. So yeah, it's kind of like a two-way thing. I had a YouTube channel with about 2K subscribers back in 2011. People asked to collab is nothing new. It's been rampant content creator circles. People want exposure for more audience. Yeah, exactly. Well, and that's kind of what I think that's the elephant in the room we got to really like just talk about real quick. So let me switch to the whiteboard real quick. Collabs, raids, hosts. I might get flack for this one. I might get some flack for this one. I see all of these as one. Collabs, raids, and hosts. And you guys are going to say I'm wrong on this. I know some of you are going to completely disagree, but a lot of big streamers will actually tell you this is factual. Devin Nash is one of them. As you guys know, he's my my spirit animal, but they don't benefit the person receiving the raid slash host slash collabor. They mostly benefit the person giving it, if that makes any sense. The bigger person out of the two, basically. A lot of people see these as ways of growth. And Anime, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. But truthfully, at the end of the day, unless you are doing this all the time and you really connect with this person's audience, these literally do nothing for you. They really don't. There are some VTubers and content creators who got rated and hosted so many times that it did help them. It did help them get Twitch partners, so on and so forth. But once the raids stopped, their audience and their viewership died. For the most part. There are some people that thrive from it. Those are rare and far in between. They do happen. But I feel like the majority of Twitter, Twitch, YouTube really think that this is the end-all be-all of growth and popularity. Which, honestly, my personal opinion is not the way. Like the one streamer you mentioned before, Senpai, who basically relies on collabs. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Murdoch. It's a good way to build a circular community and niche. It's the creators who ask everyone to collab. That's sour, I think. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Grim. Yeah. So if you form like a circle of friends, so this is very how do I put this? So so let's talk about collabs real quick, right? So you guys say circle of friends, right? This will work one way and one way only. If you host each other after the other goes offline, okay? So you're sharing that community. But this is the big one, chat. This is the huge one. And none of you really think about this one. Okay? When you're when the person you are collabing with oh wait, maybe I'm saying this wrong. The person you are collabing with needs to respect your stream. What does that mean? They are on push to talk, right? The person you are collabing with should never, ever, 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 ever be talking to their chat on open mic while you're streaming. That is annoying as hell. That is not cool. Especially if they're on open mic being like, oh my God, so-and-so, thank you so much for the donation. Oh, so-and-so, thank you so much for following. Oh my God, so-and-so, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Right? One, that gets into your mind that you're not doing as well or as good as they are. And two, it makes people in your chat feel awkward because like, who the hell is this person talking to? Why are they talking over the streamer that I'm here to watch? Why are they talking to their chat? Right? So the person that you're collabing with has to respect you and your stream. Okay? First and foremost. So make sure they're on push to talk. If they are not on push to talk, 100% in my opinion, stop the stream or stop the collab with them immediately and go stream on your own. Because if they can't even do this, they're not going to respect you, period, now or in the future. Okay? Another one that I really hate, especially in collabs, is if you guys are going to collab, you got to set rules or boundaries, right? A set of rules or boundaries. If they go over those rules or boundaries, get rid of them, right? So, for example, is swearing a big no-no? Who knows? If you guys set up rules and guidelines, like for example, Sapphire and I know Sapphire right off the bat is PG. She's family friendly. I know to not swear on her streams, right? Her and I have an agreement. We don't swear on each other's streams. So if I ever went over that rule, if I ever broke that rule of hers, she would never ask me back, right? We established that before we ever collabed. So legitimately have a set of rules, guidelines, protocols, whatever you want to call them. Make sure they don't go past those. If they do, end it right then and there. Another thing is, I don't know why people do this. I'm not too sure. I've never understood it. And this is a thing that I only see happen on Twitch. And maybe one of you guys can explain this one to me, because I cannot. I don't know why this is a thing. I really don't. I've seen people collab where they'll have somebody else on the call, but the person that they're collabing with is playing a completely different game. One person will be playing, for example, Dead by Daylight, and the other one will be playing Valorant. It's crazy. But yeah, it's basically, yeah, like how Grim has said, it's kind of like a hangout podcast thing. Just somebody to talk to. And people do that. Sometimes they'll have, sometimes you guys will see it where the person or they'll do this, right? They'll have other people in the Discord, but the other people are just watching the stream, right? These two kind of go together. It's not needed. Okay? Chat, you need to be able to stream by yourself. You have to. This is a skill you will have to learn. My personal opinion, don't do this. In my personal opinion, don't do this. I've seen this. This drives me crazy. It confuses me, and it doesn't make me want to stay or watch you. Asmongold with Connor, that is a different... That's different because he actually provides something of value. But a lot of the times, this one here, they're literally talking about their day, what happened at school, or their infected ingrown toenail. I don't want to know about it. I don't care to know about it. Chat doesn't care to know about it. So, stream alone. It's not that scary once you get used to it. Okay? Okay. Pretty fair, right? Pretty fair. I was so frustrated and deleted the VOD and apologized. Yeah, just get rid of it. Hello, Ginny. How are you? What are your thoughts on interview streams? I think interview streams could be pretty good. It could get you to, it could help you get to know people in the communities that you're a part of. They can be good. Make sure you have a line of questions lined up, though. Okay. Okay. I gotta give you, I gotta give you guys a good example. So once I've been asked to go on an interview stream. Okay. This was when I was a 3D VTuber. Okay. I was a 3D. My 2D VTuber didn't even exist. Wasn't even drawn yet. Right? The suit wasn't there. One of the interview questions that this person wanted to ask me. What do you... Sorry. What was it? I gotta remember the exact way how they said it. I don't want to misquote them, just in case they watch this, but... How is it like being a 2D VTuber? A VTuber asking a 3D VTuber what it's like to be a 2D VTuber. That tells me something. Tells me you don't watch my content. Tells me that you saw my follower number somewhere and maybe, I don't know, just wanted me on as a collab. I don't know. No, Hooligan, it was not a typo because they continue talking about it for a while. So, if you're going to reach out to people and interview them, watch their content first. And you, as the interviewee, watch their interviews. And be like, hey, I can connect with this person or not. Did you tell them I did? Yeah. So, I know sometimes the dimensions could get confusing. So, things happen. I get that. But could you imagine if I went on that interview and they're like 2D and there I am using my hands and waving them around? Would have been kind of embarrassing for them. Especially when I would have brought all of you guys over. So, Yeah. Yeah. Research. Research the person you guys are going to interview. Research the person that's going to interview you. Make sure you guys have a good fit, right? Just a tip. Just a tip. But chat, I think we're going to call it there. So, if you guys have not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to know when I go live. Please consider joining the Discord. Links for my Discord, Twitter, Instagram, all of my social media in the description down below. We are going to do a cross-platform raid. Oh yes, we're doing that today. We are going to go raid. Thank you, Twitch ads.
Super chat? Well, thank you.
Jordan, thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate that. We are going to do a cross-platform raid to Kazooie. He is a incredible 2D VTuber, not 3D, not PNG, 2D. Go say hi. Go say hello. Hit the follow button. Give her your Twitch Prime if you got a free Twitch Prime to give away. Thank you all so much for coming out. I'll be streaming here on YouTube for an hour on Wednesday. Then we're going to switch over to Twitch. And then we're going to stream some maybe Valorant, Dead by Daylight. I'm not 100% sure yet. But we are going to be doing some streaming on Twitch on Wednesday as well. So thank you all so much for coming out. I appreciate it. See you all Wednesday. Good night. And well, catch you in the next one. Bye, everybody.